Hello there, and the story ninjas in the house. Listening ninjas, I'm sure you're curious about the book I'm holding. Grand Mars from Mars. Because surely you've seen in the picture, the spaceship, some green grandmas, and you're curious now. So go and fetch some of your bigger people, maybe even a grandma, and let's get into our story. This one's been written by Michelle Robinson and Fred Blunt. So, what's happening? Let's see. Some of us may have grandmas, some of us not, but we definitely do have big people or older people who need to take care of us sometimes. Well, our story is about Fred and Nell, and let's find out what happens on this adventure. Well, Fred and Nell's parents are off to a meeting, but first they need to tell Grandma. There's always the rules. Let's find out what Grandma has to do. Here's what they'll be eating. School in the morning, so they can't be up late. So, homework, a bath, and in bed before 8. Sounds like some of the rules around at home. Definitely. While in most of the houses in Fred and Nell's town, there's a grandma in charge, and she's settling down with an eat your greens. Stop picking your nose. Oh, what next? Oh, give Grandma a kiss. And what your grandma says goes. I think some of us have heard that. Well, meanwhile on Mars, there's an awful plan brewing. Oh, what are these green aliens up to? Looking down to Earth and saying, oh, look at all those ladies. They know what they're doing. If we look like grandmas, they'd listen to us. So let's beam them up. And I bet no one will suss. Oh, they're thinking that the grandmas are seriously in charge now, eh? Well, it happens so quickly, the kids aren't aware. Whoosh! All the grandmas shoot up in the air. Oh, where are the grandmas going? Well, the Martians replace them and get settled in. In place of each gran, there's an evil green twin. Fred and Nell notice that their grand's not quite right. You see that, guys? Eat junk and hover. Do grandmas usually eat junk or hover in their chairs? Well, let's stay up all night, says Gran. They think about calling their parents, but wait, Grandma's instructions are wild. Oh, this is great. It's chaos, it's mayhem, it's fun for a while, but there's something unpleasant about Grandma's smile. Let's have a look. Is that a spare eyeball? A tail? A striped tongue? I don't think that's Grandma, says Fred. Run! 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 Oh my! All the children start running away. Where are our grandmas? Oh my goodness. The Martians are saying, we are your grandmas. Now do as we say. Oh, things are getting a bit frightening, don't you think? They're going bananas. They're crushing our cars. They're crazy. They're bonkers. They... grandmas from Mars. Wow, the world is going crazy. The town's at the mercy of little green grands. Stop swinging from lampposts and show me 6 hands. Fred and Nell stop. This is no time to run. What do you think they're going to be doing next? Putting heads together and coming up with plans. We can beat them together. Come on, everyone. They're not real grandmas. They just look the same. Fred says, let's try beating them at their own game. Oh, anybody thinking of their plans? Nell says, good thinking, Fred. So how about this? Let's hear them out. We each grab a grandma and give her a kiss. Isn't that what grandmas usually like? What do you think these grandmas from Mars will be doing when they are grabbed for a kiss? Well, it's one thing to say it, another to do it. But Earth is at stake, and that's all there is to it. So the kids pucker up and shut their eyes and attack with a great big, let's see, oh, mwah! What happens next, do you think? Let's find out. Oh, that's disgusting. Yuck, says the Martians. You may have your grands back. Is that a good idea? Hooray! Fred and Nell have their very own grandma back. While grandma's home, and she's not even bruised, just a bit dizzy and slightly confused. Fred and Nell's parents look around at the rubble. Phew, I really hope that the kids haven't been too much trouble. Ah, Grandma says, like two little angels. Ah, and look, here comes Grandpa. Any guesses what Grandpa looks like? Well, that's an adventure for another time. So for those of you who have grandmas, who do often get to take care of you, maybe just give her a cuddle, puck up for a kiss. Just make sure she's not green. So until next time, goodbye.